Hey, what's going on, everybody? Going on, everybody? This is a special edition of the normal stream on Saturdays. I am doing the one chip challenge, um, and this is some serious business on the back. Just so you guys know what this thing says. This is legit. It hasn't been opened yet. It says, "Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap. And do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea." Hopefully, there's no extended nausea. Um, Hopefully there's none of these things, but just to give you an idea of how prepared I am for this thing, I have got my glass of milk. I have got my ice cream. I have got my trusty trash can. And I have gloves to handle the chip, as I've been told that it can be very difficult to get the powder stuff off. So, before we start, just to give you some background in terms of what this whole thing is. So, Paki started a one chip challenge a few years ago. I think they used the ghost pepper at the time. Um, this time they've come out with a 2020 edition, and it is using the Carolina Reaper, which is the hottest, measured hottest hot pepper on the planet as by the Guinness Book of World Records. And so, if you're wondering how hot is hot, so a jalapeno pepper generally is can be about 2,500 to 8,000 on the Scoville scale. So that's what measures the capsaicin, which is what creates the hotness in your mouth. Moon Knight doesn't show a lot of confidence in 15 minutes. A ghost pepper, which I actually had the Pequi ghost pepper chips and was able to eat a couple at a time relatively well, is about you know it's about a million. Yeah, about 855,000 to a million on the Scoville scale. So already when you think of that compared to 8,000, it's significantly hotter. And then a Carolina Reaper, the average and the world record measurement is about 1,641,000. It's reached as high as 2.2 million on the Scoville scale, so it's twice as hot as the ghost pepper, but it is like 400 times to 800 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. So, with that being said, just a quick thank you to a few people before I start this. So, just want to shout out to the kids who may be watching. Hi guys. Hopefully, Dad doesn't barf in front of you today or anything like that. Thanks to my mom for sending me articles telling me all the horrible things that can go wrong doing a one chip challenge, as if that was going to change anything. And just thank you for everybody else who might be watching and either rooting for me to succeed or rooting for me to fail. So I'm going to open up the box right now, and let's get this started. It's very ominous that they include this in a box that looks like a ooh, what to expect. There we go. So what to expect. This is the inside. All right, we're gonna just do this real quick. So made with the Carolina Reaper, scorpion pepper, and Szechuan peppercorn, this chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Round one, a spicy punch to the tongue. Round two, a fiery jab to the face. Round three, impaired vision from tears. Round four, a low blow to the gut. And round five is the knockout. And so, if you haven't seen these things before, actually, I think that this chip might be whole. So, this is what the chip looks like that I'm about to open. I'm going to put my gloves on first, real quick. And so, now, the challenge is to wait as long as possible before eating or drinking anything. My goal, I'm just going to throw those away. Oh, that bounced off my head. My goal is to last 15 minutes. So I'm going to start the timer the second I am done eating the chip. And we'll go from there. I figure if I can last 15 minutes, then I will, then it won't bug me. At that point, I'm immune to this chip. So one glove on, and then I will hit the timer the second I finish chewing, and we'll, and you guys can see it in real time. Hence why you got the survival time up at the top there. Man, these gloves are a pain to get on. Okay. If any of you are messaging me on Facebook, on donate money to me if you don't make it, I'll make it. Trust me, I've already read enough articles from my parents telling me how I could die from this thing, as unlikely as that would be. So, okay. So let me get the timer ready. I'm going to open this chip. Now, my kids wanted to be here live while I did this, and I thought that was a really, really bad idea. One, because I didn't want them touching this in any way, just in case they touch their eyes or something else. And two, my daughter's got a small dog, and I'm going to wash and vacuum underneath me and everything else. But I just thought, man, what would happen if this little dog licked even a little bit of this pepper? Oh, my God. It is something else to actually see this live. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So that is the chip. Like, look, this is black. This is black. Okay? Oh my God, it actually kind of smells like an old shoe. Okay. Here we go. All right. Get my hand on the timer here, ready to go. Let's just do a quick test because that would really suck. There we go. Okay, it's working. That would really suck if it didn't work. Okay. Bottoms up. Oh, I'm feeling it. There's the gut punch. There it is. Whew. It's hitting hard. Oh. Oh yeah. That's painful. Oh. Oh. Definitely worse than the ghost pepper. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I want to hit something. I promised the kids I wouldn't swear. Oh. Cool air helps a little bit. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I know. I wanted to do this. I know. Oh. 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 Oh, if you hear a thumping, that's my foot banging on the ground. Oh, I can feel the sweat coming. Oh, it is escalating. Oh man, woo! Oh, fudge. Oh, I might have to stand up. This is not pleasant in any way. Oh. I'm so tempted. It's right here, the milk. Oh, it's like right up in my nasal passage. Oh, no switch, I need it. Oh, Zen. Yeah, 15 minutes. I'm about 30% of the way. Oh, it's like it feels numb. Ooh. I can't feel my mouth. Like, I can't feel it at all. Nice of them to include a coupon for a free chip bag. Oh, this was... I feel like this is my Mike Tyson moment where he says everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. I had a plan. I had the ghost pepper chips. Now I feel like I got punched in the face. And all of it went out the window. Whew. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You know what it actually is now? The initial shock is over. But now, it's like a feeling of embers. Like, this feeling of like embers in my mouth. Oh. This is going to be a hell of a thing to stream later with my mouth burning. Oh. Don't go down the lungs. So, it's hard to... Oh, my lips are numb. Oh, my lips are numb. Oh. Take your followers thing and get out of here. This is getting easier. I'm not crying. Actually, they watered a little bit, but there's no tears. Oh. It actually hurts more when I breathe in. But if I don't breathe in a little bit, it just burns. Hey, Martin, what's going on? Oh, okay. About halfway almost. Oh, 15 minutes is the goal. A little piece of paper here says you're a lightweight if you make it to 10. You're a middleweight for getting to 30. And you're a heavyweight if you last an hour and a half or an hour plus. Whew, okay. It's subsiding a bit. Oh, Martin, let me tell you, man. Nothing gets your mind off of this thing. It's like having a Lego stuck between your toes with every step. Okay, so it is getting better. It is getting better. It's just, like I said, it's just dealing now with the embers. It's just burning. The first 5, man, that's the hardest. This is improving. So I know what it looks like right now, but this was fun, and I highly recommend if you can get this chip, to do it for you know what and giggles. I'm not saying the word because the kids are watching. Hi guys. If you guys could type in the chat, is this as bad as you thought it would be seeing Dad do this? Oh man. Not in the lungs. Oh. I would hate to think of what this was like if powder got in the lungs. No 2 chips. To be honest, I don't know that 2 chips would make a difference. But this chip does not taste good in any way. Not in any way. Hey guys. So there's the kids. So hi kids, was this as bad as you thought it would be? Am I reacting as bad as you thought I would? I honestly, Martin, I don't think it's going to be as bad on the other end as... Oh, it is as bad, eh? Ooh. All right, 10 minutes, almost 11. Okay, actually, I think if I just focus now a little bit. Okay, it's not burning as much. Oh, I've got both. As I started my preamble, I've got a glass of milk and some ice cream, but I'm not touching it. No hour and a half. You know what, Moon Knight? I could do an hour and a half. I think at this point, it's there, but it's lessening. Whew. Yeah, it's getting better. Whew. So, this is yeah, I would recommend doing this. Just for the, like I said, the you know what and giggles of just doing something like this. I know my parents thought I was gonna die. Possibly, my mom did. I know my kids were like, make sure your friend Steve has 911 on speed dial to direct them to your house. True story, Steve. I know they asked me to have my phone on speed dial to 911 in case I collapsed. I was like, okay. So they It's getting better. Whew. I'm gonna hit the 15 mark, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna hit 15 minutes, no problem. So I'm just gonna show you this this screen. So I'm gonna try to move it up a little bit. Sorry, I got green screen stuff going on. So these were the chips that I had, the ghost pepper ones. You could pick these up in the store. They're really enjoyable. They're hot. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're hot. But if you eat a couple of chips at a time, it's very manageable. It's got a kind of nice, like, sweet tinge to it. Alright, I got this in the bag, man. I got this in the bag. I'm actually, yeah. Okay. I'm hearing stuff go off in the background. I have no idea. Are people donating or doing anything? If they are, I'm sorry that I don't see it. I'll give you guys a shout out afterwards. I had put everything just basic, just to yeah, I'm hearing the Twitch alerts going off. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna just set them all on here, just in case. Okay. Yeah. Whew. Thank you, kids, for saying this is epic. All right. All right. I'm good. I don't need this milk anymore. So it has taken me almost 15 minutes to 15 minutes for this thing to okay, 15 minutes for this thing to go away. Okay. I honestly don't need this milk anymore. So I'm going to just let it run. I'm going to let the timer run. Technically this challenge is over when you drink some milk or eat something or whatever. I'm just going to let it go for a minute and just talk. Okay. So, I'm going to hold it up, man. I'm going to hold it up. I did it. I beat the Paqui One Chip Challenge for 2020. And these guys were very, very nice to send me a coupon here. The little 2020 part. To get a bag of chips. Free bag. Expires by the end of March. You can use it on any bag. Oh, why is it? There we go. It's all about the lighting, eh? There we go. So I'm gonna get the. I want to get the haunted ghost pepper, but I might get the nacho cheese one, because it's not hot. It's listed as not hot. This one. And that way the kids can eat it and feel like they've beaten a challenge. All right. So that was seriously fun. I know it didn't look like fun. It didn't feel like fun in the beginning. It really didn't. But it's I'm okay now. It's good. It's good. I've beaten the challenge. I'm gonna hold this thing up again because it actually feels good now. It's a nice warm feeling now in my mouth. It's yeah, it's not bad anymore. It's not bad anymore. We'll see what happens later, but as of right now, this was incredibly manageable and totally okay. So there may be the odd heavy breathing though the rest of my stream for the next couple of hours though, as I just get that last little to cool it down. But it's whew, I'll tell you this much. Well, I heard my voice kind of crack there. That hasn't happened in like 30 years. Uh, I will say this. Oh man, there's still like a little bit. There's a leftover flavor on the lips. Oh, when I do it, oh, I can feel the tip of my tongue burn a little bit. I will say this though. Um, this challenge has made me want to get a Carolina Reaper, the pepper itself, just to try it, and try it straight up. Um, this was a mix of stuff. This chip was where's the I threw the box. Um, is this the box? I don't remember. This was like a mix of different peppers, but makes me want to get a real Carolina Reaper to eat and try, because as difficult as it is to believe, Carolina Reapers actually do have a bit of a um, sweet sweet taste to it. It's been described as surprisingly fruity and sweet, and it actually mellows with age. So look at that. We're up to 18 minutes. I'm almost considered a middleweight in the eyes of this challenge, but it's seriously gone now. I think it's pretty obvious at this point that I'm good. I'm good. So I'm actually going to do what my son does, and I'm going to put this cup of milk after back in the fridge as is, and I'll throw this ice cream in the freezer before it melts, and oh, does not have the nicest um, burp flavor. Wow. Woo. Yeah, I wonder. I hope I'll find out afterwards. Mom, I don't know if you're watching, but if you're watching, did this go as bad as you thought it would go? Like, you probably can't type anything, so you can send me a message or a text or whatever afterwards. Um, where is my phone, by the way? Yeah, I don't see anything there. So if you're watching, Mom, let me know here if you can. If that sort of sinus clearing isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was seriously expecting to be in tears, and yeah. Other than that, just initial gut punch. Um, I'm telling you guys, do this. I think they're still. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up right now on Amazon and just see if they've still got them. I can't even tell you. I don't have the camera here to show you, but I cleared my desk, my computer desk completely, just on the off chance that if I was freaking out or anything like that, and I knocked over a cup of milk or anything like that, that I wouldn't ruin everything. Um, I'm pretty sure the only place you can buy this right now is on Amazon, and oh, might not be available anymore. Aw, no, doesn't look like it's available anymore. Whew, and that was kind of crazy. But that after lick on the, I'm gonna have to wash these lips off because I don't know how long that will last. Whew. Anyways, I this chip on Amazon is $35. Yeah, that whole chip, that little ass chip is $35. Um, sorry kids, I know I said a bad word. I know I said a bad word. But the I didn't pay 35, thankfully, and so um, even then at 35, I would have done this. I would have done this again. Actually, I would. What I would love to do, if anybody is up for it, and if we can get it, I would love to go head to head with somebody and do the chip. So do like a head to head challenge where we both eat the chip at the same time. And then the challenge is not so much to last, because I know I can last. We're like, it's up to 22 minutes. I know I can last. It's good. what what I would like to see is the challenge would be whoever I'm facing off against, who moves around or reacts the least, and have like a jury of people on the stream who are just like, okay, you know, or come up with us like a scorecard, if you will. You know, this sort of movement counts as a point or not a point, and go from there. So, okay, I'm gonna go to 30 minutes just to officially just to officially knock it out because the challenge technically doesn't end until you eat something. And so I can go the hour. It's not even a big deal, but I'm gonna top it out at 30 minutes. I figure that's a nice round number. Um, so I know there's a couple of people who have joined. This is your first time being on my stream. This is mostly a game streaming stream. I've done um, I've done some just chatting stuff. Oh, I've done some just chatting stuff with Moon Knight. We did kind of a video stream like that one time, but the plan is to do a Steam Backlog series game stream next, which is going to be Quantum Conundrum, I think it is. Let me just take a look. Quantum Conundrum is the next one. Yes, it is. And then after that, we're going to jump into. Yeah, I would do it, Tyler. Like, just straight up, who can react the least? My lips are still numb. This is like 30 minutes later, and I could still feel numbness, like on my bottom lip. And then after the Quantum Conundrum stream, I'm gonna do a Sea of Thieves stream and check out the new Pirate Pass or whatever they call it that is launched and see what that's all about. Whew. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. All right. So we got 5.5 minutes left. That's all we got. Kids, if you guys want to jump off, that's cool. You saw the hardest part. So yes, Moon Knight, if you're available, we can do a voyage, pick up an extra person, and do a brig, or actually, it'd be nice to do a galleon at some point. Just you don't get messed with as much in a galleon, but um, yeah, that's the plan. Um, I mean, you guys, whoever's here, you guys have watched it live. I'm going to be putting up a version of this video on YouTube. Slightly better production values because I'll throw up a couple of stats like on the side and whatever. So it'll look a little bit nicer. And then for anybody who missed it, that's really who it's for. For anybody who missed it, because I know a lot of people were like, "Hey, I want to watch it," but I know at the same time I was doing it at noon. People have kids, people have lives, people lunchtime and all that kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, that's not too bad. Man, I'll tell you though. Yeah, my hands luckily don't smell from that. But man, it smelled like an old shoe, like a dusty old shoe, slightly burned old shoe. And yeah, I'll say this. So, I mean, obviously you saw the reaction, but the it is. Imagine. Well, you don't have to imagine. I think you've all been through this. You've all been through this, where you put on a pair of, earphones or whatever, and you're gonna go to adjust the volume, or even like you maybe, you ask somebody to turn the volume up, and whatever they accidentally hit the wrong button, or they keep their finger on it, or they're sitting on it, and the volume goes like just way up really really fast, and you're okay with the sound for like a whole 3 seconds, and then you're just like, whoa, turn it down. That's how it felt with this chip, where the first few seconds of eating the chip was just like, yeah, the volume's increasing, die. That's that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. And then the recovery was your ears are hurting, and then the dial is being turned down like just slowly, like just somebody is like Buttons. Down 1. This is a cool remote. I guess we could do something with this. Button. Oh, I dropped it. Sorry. Hold on. I'm going to pick that back up. Button. So really slow ramping to recover. Huge ramp up. So, man, I have to admit, it's not, just so you guys have an idea of the aftermath here, it's not sitting well. It doesn't quite feel like there's like a lead ball in my stomach, but it doesn't feel good necessarily. It definitely feels like there's something in there. There's something in there just sort of chilling that doesn't quite belong. So I hate to think that Martin might be right, that I will not have a a good time later. Oh. Okay, so there's a minute and a half left. I'm gonna just go to 30 minutes and just be done with it. But let's be honest, I could do the hour. Steve, I don't know why you don't want to do this, man. I would do this with you. You, me, and Tyler, the three of us. Just rock it out. If you want to go simpler, whoever can eat like 10 ghost pepper chips first. You know what I mean? Well, we can get the bag of ghost pepper chips, the one that's in here, and just see who can eat 10 chips the quickest. I don't know. This wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You don't need to. It's not about proving yourself. It's got nothing to do with proving myself. I didn't do this to prove that I was some badass. Which is not as bad of a word, guys, kids. Just like that Tembo game. I'm using it in a good way. No, it's just for the fun, man. It's fun. Why do people do crazy things sometimes? Because it's fun. This was not crazy, but it was fun. And I'm just saying, eating a bunch of chips like this is fun. All right, 15 seconds. I'm going to just take a scoop of ice cream and officially end the challenge at 30 minutes. All right. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I know he's chicken. I know he's a chicken. This is why I win the games, Moon Knight. This is why I win almost all the games. You have to have a certain level of fearlessness. So for anybody who knows me, actually for anybody who doesn't know me, I've known Moon Knight over 30, no, not 30 years, over 20 years. We started back at a retail store when I was 15. When I say when I was 15, so 20 some. She's trying to poke me to do it. So I've beaten I've beaten Moon Knight at enough games where I know when I say something like that, there's that immediate reaction on his end, even though I can't see his face where he's going, "Oh, that's how it is." But he won't do this one. He won't do this one. So, all right. 30 minutes. That was, I made it to 30 minutes. Oh, I could make it forever, but you guys don't want to just see me here standing around talking for another 30 minutes just to hit the hour. But, yeah, easy challenge. Where's that? I don't know what I did with the banner again. But, beat the challenge. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back I'm going to just take a quick break, put the stuff away. And I will be back online in about... That's exactly the look. I know, because that's exactly how it goes. That is exactly how it goes with Moon Knight. Where I make it, it's like, oh yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And then thankfully, Moon Knight, this wasn't trivia, right? I think you'd actually be more likely to face off against me in something like this than in trivia again. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, put all this stuff away, and I will be back in about 5, no more than 10 minutes, and we're going to knock out Quantum Conundrum. All right, thank you guys for watching. Seriously appreciated. Yeah, I've noticed I've picked up a couple of followers. Thank you very much. And